Hello.
Howdy.
Sorry, we are late. We are experiencing some technical difficulties. And my question for y'all is, can you see us and hear us? Can you see us? Can you hear
Let
us?
us know. Let us know. Type
All right.
it in.
We've been struggling to get things working right, but that's what happens when Brother Bragg's not here.
That's right. Well,
Things just fall
I
apart.
thought Brother Bragg was here.
Yeah, Brother Bragg's looking all, hey, can you see us? Can you hear us? That's what we want to know.
Hello.
All right, so if you can't see us, if you can't hear us, then we need to know about it because we are. Okay, Gibby,
Yes.
is that you?
I think that's Gabriel with a thumbs up.
With a thumbs up.
Nice.
That's good to hear. All right, well, good, folks. Good. I hope you folks are doing okay, and hope you had a good week so far.
Yes.
And we're excited to be with you. No cowboy hats today. This is what happens, brother. The true Brother Bragg isn't here.
That's right.
And when I'm left in charge, things just fall apart. No cowboy hats today. But you know what we do have? Pastor Danny. We got Pastor Barajas with us.
Yes.
Glad to have him with us again. And a returning guest on the show. And hey, I see that people are watching. Go ahead and comment in. We need to know who's here. We need to know who's here. It looks like Gabriel's commented so far, but whoever else is here, we need to know about it.
Man.
So we want to. What's this? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Hola, Gibby.
How are you doing there, pal?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining with us today. So let me see. All right.
Brother Andrew, thank you for having me on, man. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, glad to have you.
I am the LR. LR, that's my official position.
Huh.
I am the last resort.
That's not true, brother. That is not true.
Okay.
No. We enjoy having you on. And hey, one of our highest streaming episodes we've ever done was when you were on the show.
Oh,
so
wow.
Do not count yourself out here.
Wow, okay.
And, I'm not avoiding eye contact with you, brother. Like I said, we've got some, hey, Johnson family. We got some technical things that we're working through. So
are the Johnsons back from England?
Oh yes, they got back.
I haven't seen them back.
They got back Monday.
Oh.
We saw them in the there we go.
There it is.
That's working a little bit better here. And,
Johnsons are back from old England. Brother Andrew's motherland.
yes. The old motherland. So hey, Johnson family, glad you guys are with us.
Yeah.
Gabriel, everybody else, we got more folks hopping on.
Yeah, let us know who's
the
watching.
Seconds pass by, but
Yeah.
we are glad to have you here. Pastor Brother Bragg is out today.
Yep.
And he's doing something with his wife out of town. But that's okay. That's okay. But we hope you guys. Summer's coming down to a close. Things are.
August 3rd.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, I
Man.
can't believe it.
Time's going by so fast.
Man,
It seemed like a couple weeks ago we were getting ready for it, talking about Summer Spark. You know?
I know.
And it's like, whoa.
I know. I'm gonna miss Summer Spark. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy interacting with y'all and you guys sending stuff through the chat. Although we still the mail call's been dry as bone.
Yeah, that's true.
Mail call's been dry as bone. Everybody this whole time. Hey Ashley, good to see you. Everybody this whole time they keep saying, hey, you guys ought to do this. You guys ought to do this. You guys ought to do this. But you know we never receive anything.
That's true. That's true.
Anything. But
It's too bad.
I'll stop whining about it. But hey, let us know what you think about the banner. This has been up here for a couple of weeks now.
Sparking it.
Howdy. Of course, sparking it.
I like it.
Hashtag 2 o'clock. In honor of Brother Bragg. Hashtag 2 o'clock there. But yeah, let us know in the comments. Did we do a good job with the banner? I mean, Brother Danny drew this by hand.
I did.
I mean, that's impressive
I
stuff.
did.
So.
With my left hand.
With
my left hand.
Eyes closed, both hands tied behind your back.
Yes.
Oh, brother.
Man.
So, hey, question of the day. Let's hop right into it. Today we don't have a Revival Fires read-along because the month of July is finished, but we have yet to receive the Revival Fires for this month.
For August.
So,
yeah.
But that's not going to stop us from talking about reading and things of that nature. Our question of the day, let me go ahead and throw it up on the screen. Question of the day is...
Pregunta.
What is one of your favorite books you have ever read? Favorite books you have ever read. So I was gonna say your favorite, but so many times it's like, I can't choose my favorite book outside of the Bible, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta have like just one, maybe
Yeah.
something in your top 5, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a non-fictional spiritual book.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. When I think of this question, the first book that comes to mind is a book that I read when I was a kid, 7th, 8th grade, junior high.
Oh boy.
Called The Homework Machine.
The Homework Machine.
The Homework Machine. It was a fantastic book about this group of people. They weren't necessarily friends, but they kind of knew each other. They went to the same class, and there was total different personalities. One of the kids was really smart, and they noticed that he always turned in his homework, and he always got good grades. So they asked him how he did it, and he had built this machine that did your homework for you, that wrote it in your handwriting, in with the pencil pencil or pen.
That's cool.
And so they all started getting it. And the story goes like, man, they grew close because, you know, they meet up after school every day, they chat and talk while the machine did their homework.
That's funny.
And the teacher starts to notice that these guys that were getting C's and D's are getting hundreds all the time. So they had to rig the machine to make them miss a couple.
It's an antique chat GPT. That's what it is.
But at the end, the machine gets too smart for them because they realize, you know what, this is not good. The heat's getting too hot for us. We're just gonna turn the machine off. So they power it down, and then they're just sitting there, and it turns itself back on. And they unplug it, and the light doesn't go dim.
Oh boy!
And the story ends. Spoiler alert. The story ends. They live in the Arizona area, and they drive it to the Grand Canyon, and they throw it in the Grand Canyon.
Oh, that's cool.
That's one of my favorite. The unique part about it was it wasn't in the normal story fashion.
Okay.
It was because the police had found out that they threw something in, so they pulled them all in and they interrogated them each separately. And so two paragraphs would be from Blake's point of view, and the other 2 would be from the smart kid's point of view, and they would go back and forth. So it was really, really cool. Neat, but let us know what's your favorite. What's a couple of your favorite?
Yeah, what are the comments
books that you have here? So, Brother Danny, you have a favorite when you think favorite book? What's one that comes to mind?
You know what? I was never a reader growing up. Never. That's something that I had to force myself to do.
Yeah.
So in college is when I started reading more books. So I never read, nonfiction books or stuff like that. But man, in college, Prayer Revival was a good, that was a great book. One of my favorites to read, and I like reading Philip's commentary on the Bible too.
Oh, okay.
I did a study through one of the New Testament books, and man, that book just it's so good. So I got a lot of pastor books that I really like. So it is a blessing.
Well, good. I see here that we've got Ashley says The Kremlin Conspiracy by Joel C. Rosenberg. That's got to be a murder book. She's the one that knew all like the murder facts or anything. Am I wrong? Do you know this book?
I don't know about this. Yeah. Are you the serial killer fanatic, Ashley? She follows all that stuff. Man.
Well, let's see. Come right here. Yes, you. All right, have a seat right here. Have a seat right there. And tell us. Let's give it up for Christian, everybody.
Christian.
Get out here.
Hey, where's my part, man? There it is.
There we go. We got Christian in with us today. He's doing some work. And these other guys are going to, what are they going to do? We'll find out in just a moment. But Christian, you and Brother Danny are going to discuss books. And I want Christian to tell us one of his favorite books that he's ever read.
Okay, Chris.
And I'm not talking YouTube video descriptions. That doesn't count as a book. I'm not talking subtitles on a Disney movie.
No podcasts.
No podcasts. So think about it and let Brother Danny know what your favorite book is.
All right, what do you got, Chris? What do you got?
I would have to say the Bible.
Besides the Bible, we know we all love the Bible.
I don't know. I've read some really good books. I think my favorite, though, I don't really have favorites, but a good book that I've read.
Yeah.
Silas Marner was a really good book.
Marner. Silas Marner. Who do you know who it's written by? No, just Silas Marner.
Yes, that's the name of the book.
Google it.
We read that in class.
Okay.
Yeah, with Miss T.
Did you read it this past year? Or 2 years ago? You can't remember.
I
Okay.
want to say it was this past year.
This past year?
Yeah, because it was.
I don't know. You guys.
It was this
you
year.
guys
What's your
know
book?
me?
What did you say?
Silas Marner.
Silas Marner.
It was this year.
That's a
It was this
classic.
year.
Charles Dickens, right?
I think so.
He doesn't know.
You don't know.
I just asked him. He didn't know.
All right. Well,
Someone's gotta check it out.
we'll see you in a little bit, Chris. Let's give Chris a round of applause.
Adios, Chris.
Thank you, Christian.
Thank you for your input.
So
What do we have?
all right, Ashley, give us a genre. Go ahead and close that. Give us a genre. What is the Kremlin conspiracy? Same with you, the Ranger's Apprentice.
The
That's
Ranger's
interesting stuff.
Apprentice.
Ranger's Apprentice.
Huh.
Let me guess. It's about a apprentice that's an apprentice for a ranger. That's my guess.
Ranger.
You know,
I'm imagining a park forest ranger out in Washington State that has a new apprentice that becomes a serial killer.
See, I'm a sports guy. When I think Rangers, I think Texas Rangers.
Oh,
the baseball
okay.
team. So
I'm
like,
a outside. I'm an outdoorsy.
he's
You know.
coming up through the minor leagues.
Yeah.
Oh, brother. War fiction.
Oh,
the
that's
Kremlin,
good.
talking about Russia, I
Yeah,
assume.
yeah. I like it.
You know, my dad's seen the Kremlin. He went to
Really?
he went to Russia on a missions trip. I saw Brother Dave Oswordy there.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, Brother Oswordy there. Brother Don Oswordy there.
Mm-hmm.
And then saw Brother Schrock in
Mhm.
Belarus.
Mm-hmm.
Saw when the Hudsons were in Ukraine. He
Yeah.
was in Ukraine. So he's seen the Kremlin. Chelsea, Left Behind. Popular
Oh,
series.
yeah.
Popular
Movies
series.
too.
We don't know if that's fiction or nonfiction. Left Behind. Is it? We don't know. But yeah, they haven't made one movie about it.
I think they made
Couple?
several.
Oh.
I think they made several movies.
Man, I'm behind the times here. Let me tilt that back down.
There you go.
There we go. So,
That's good.
well,
Fiction adventure, she says.
fiction adventure. I think that's Gibby,
Oh yeah, it's Gibby.
the Ranger's
Yeah.
Apprentice. Fiction adventure.
Very
So
good.
probably wasn't my minor league baseball.
No, probably not.
Minor league baseball. So I think you were talking about a nonfiction book.
Mhm.
Man, I know immediately what my favorite nonfiction book is, and it's something I've wanted to do with the teens. I just, man, I don't want to make the kids pay for it, but also I don't know if I could get 50 books for all the teenagers in the youth group. But there's an awesome book. I think you've read it. We talked about it before. Small book called The Private Devotional Lives of Finney, Moody, and Spurgeon.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, and it's exactly that. And it just talks about their devotional life,
Yeah.
their prayer time, their Bible time. And I realized a couple of things. I realized, you know what? All these guys, they're just guys.
Yeah.
I hear the way that they read their Bible, the way that they would have to struggle to get their Bible reading down, and the way that the devil would fight them about their Bible reading,
Mhm.
and how much they wanted to do it, and the quotes that they sound. It doesn't even. I said, man, I thought that same thing before.
Yeah.
Man, I've had that same experience before. But on the other hand, they're human just like me, but
Yeah.
I got a long ways to go, man. These guys, they there's a reason they got used.
Yeah, but you know, it's the same foundation. It's the simple foundation of having a walk with God. That's all it is.
The Private Devotional Lives of
Yeah.
Finney, Moody, and Spurgeon. Fantastic book.
It's like
Cannot
it's like this
recommend.
big.
It's
Yeah.
not big at all.
No.
That's another
Yeah.
reason why I like it. Oh man,
Yeah.
someone gave me a book, my brother-in-law, and he might hop on. And I'm gonna be honest with him. It was about I think it was about Oppenheimer, who was involved with the atom bomb, the nuclear bomb.
Mhm.
And man, that book was no joke, like this big. And as soon as I opened it up, I was like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
And I have not read that book. I have not read that book.
That's at least you're honest.
I am
At least you're
honest. I am honest. I would love to read it,
Yeah.
but man, I should read it. I should
Yeah.
read it. But
Yeah.
tell you
Reading's
what,
good.
just because it's a small book doesn't mean it's an easy book. You were talking about commentaries.
Yeah.
So I was in high school. I got right with God. And I'll be honest with you. I got pumped up to do something for God. Well, I was reading my Bible and I said, you know what? I need to read a book about the Bible. And someone had given me Lectures on Isaiah by J. Frank Norris. And Isaiah is a pretty complicated book. You know, if you are just reading it, I should say, blind, if you want to put it that way. Well, hey Trace, good to see you, man. Tell us, what's one of the favorite books you ever read?
Come on.
We know Trace don't read. No, I'm just joking. But I'm no joke, I got through 2 sentences of this book, Lectures on Isaiah by J. Frank Norris. And
When
I
you were
closed
done.
the book, I said, I'm not ready for this.
I'm not ready.
Oh, man, I thought Isaiah was deep. His commentary blew me away. And you know what? I haven't picked it up again. I'm a little intimidated. I reach for it, and then just something stops me.
Oh, man. Hey, comment in, guys. What are your books? We've only had a couple people type in, give us an answer to the question of the day. So come on.
Let us know. Trace, let us know. He's thinking about it. He's trying to think of a book that doesn't start with Curious George goes to the. That's what he's Curious George goes
Or the
to
Magic
zoo.
School Bus.
Magic School Bus. Hey, Magic Tree House. Oh man.
Magic Tree House.
Magic
I
Tree
know that
House. It was another about late elementary type of book, and they had like 60 of them.
one. Okay.
And it was these kids that got in the treehouse, and it would take them to Egypt. It would take them to the medieval times.
Neat.
The same guy that wrote. Oh, who's this? Is this Josiah?
Is
this Josiah or Chelsea? I Survived 9/11 by Lauren Tarsus. The I Survived books are good books.
Nonfiction.
Tortured for Christ.
Tortured for Christ. Okay.
Great book. Great book. The same guy that wrote Homework Machine, it was amazing. It was amazing. These books it was a baseball player's name and a meaning. That's what it was. It was Babe and me, Babe Ruth. Jackie and me, Jackie Robinson.
Okay.
And he had this special ability that when he would hold on to a baseball card, the first book, he picks up this card, picks it up, and he feels this tingle on his arm, and he drops it. So then he picks it up and he holds onto it, and he holds on and it overwhelms him, and he transports himself back in time to the time that the guy played baseball.
Oh, that's cool.
And so there's like 10 books,
Yeah.
and it's him meeting Babe Ruth, and every one, something he did contributed to the guy. Like like one, he's like, hey, why don't you? The guy ripped his shoes. He's like, here, try my shoes, and that's the invention of cleats or something like that.
Okay.
But that was fortunate. I loved him so much. Goodman Theater in Chicago did a play called Honus to Me after Honus Wagner, who played for the Pirates in the 20s.
Oh, wow.
And Dad took me and my brother, us boys, we went up there and we watched the play.
That
was cool. That was a unique experience.
Yeah.
A Father's Promise. I'm going to guess that's not a Father's Promises. I'm so sorry. I'm going to guess that's nonfiction there. T-Biscuit, am I right? Is that nonfiction? But let us know. And then we got, I mentioned this one, I Survived 9/11, Lauren Tarsus. That's where Jonah was afraid to go.
That's right, Tarsus.
We got nonfiction, Tortured for Christ. Hey, I want to tell you about a book. We're doing book talk right now.
Nonfiction, Tortured by Christ.
Nonfiction book, The Cross and the Switchblade.
The Cross and the Switchblade.
It's about this preacher who lived in the country, and he was a pastor of a church, and he read this news article about these gangster boy in New York City. And he was a country boy all the way. New York City. And it said that he was going on trial for murder. And he looked at the picture in the paper of the kid, and he got his heart started burning for this boy. And long story short, he said, I can't escape it. God obviously wants me to go. He drives from, I can't remember where he lived, and he goes to New York, never been to the city before, and finds this boy and tries to witness to him. And through that, God started working in his heart. And he went from being this country preacher to turning the church over and then working with the inner city gangs.
Wow.
And man, I'll be honest with you, it's a heavy book.
Wow.
It's a heavy book. I read it when I was a teenager. And it talks a lot about the crime life and the gang life of these like junior high and high school kids.
Yeah.
And that are doing just awful things with drugs and with crime. But man, his burden for it, and by the end of the book, he's got these homes for these boys that have nobody, and these girls too that come and thousands getting saved. But man, convicting book, good book.
That's cool.
Good stuff. All right, so that's a fiction book about
Fiction.
Father's Crown. What genre would you put it in? Is that action? Is that adventure? Is that fairy tale? Are you a fairy tale book kind of guy?
Oh, I don't know.
Trace?
Why does Trace always get all that?
I know. Tracy,
Trace,
it's because he laughs whenever you get onto it. When you get onto Tracy, he giggles, and,
Yeah.
and everyone wants to hear that guy giggle. It cracks us all up.
That's funny.
Okay, so while y'all are talking about that, thinking about that, once again, we are glad to. I'll throw the question of the day back up there. We are glad to have everybody with us. Got a few more folks that have joined on. If you join on, make sure you comment in. We need to see who is here. We can't interact with you if we don't even know that you're watching. So
Yeah, let
I'm
us
going to ask
know.
this question.
Yeah.
Is anybody here from Teen Church on Sundays with me? Teen Church on Sundays, because I gave a little, it's just for the Teen Church kids, but I
Okay.
told them if they come on and they comment something, that I'll give them a special prize. So if you see a comment that doesn't have anything to do with anything,
That's
that might be what it is.
Okay.
All right, so Brother Daniel, I'm gonna run to my office. I got
Yeah.
something for us to try.
Oh.
So I'm gonna ask you, you just finished painting the auditorium. Yeah, I know you gave us a little blurb about that, but talk about that, what rooms you did,
Yeah.
and who you had come and
Oh,
help you,
yeah.
things of that nature. I'll be right back.
Yeah, constantly, during the summer is project time here at the church. And, you guys remember a few years ago, we did the auditorium, the main auditorium. And man, that was a project. You guys remember all that? We contracted a lot of the work, but also maybe 50, we did all the demo, all the church staff and men. And so we were out up in the ceiling, taking off the ceiling tiles and roughing up and sanding and taking the pews out. So there's always been a project. A couple years ago also we did the kitchen in the school. You guys remember that? So there's always something going on in the summer. Brother Bragg this year did the school bathrooms. You guys remember that? The school bathrooms upstairs. So you guys are going to have brand new stalls and flooring and new sinks and everything is going to be new in the upstairs bathroom. So that's a big blessing. And my project was up here upstairs, and man, we had teenagers, we had Axel, we had Hector, we had Christian come up here, and some of the younger guys as well come up here and help patch. Gabriel was here a few of those days, and we were patching all the holes upstairs, and we patched and we painted. And then one of those Thursdays, a few Thursdays ago, we had probably around 10 men up here painting, and we knocked it out in a pretty almost in one night. So it was a blessing now, and so but it is a big blessing trying to update the church and working on some of the little projects we're having. So oh man, so now Brother Andrew, now it feels like summer.
Now
This
we're
is
good.
summer sport.
Now we're good.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I like this trick. I think it is fiction. He read a whole book. He has no idea if it's fiction or
Non-fiction.
Action in World War II.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Have you guys had any projects, summer projects you guys have been working on?
Yes.
Either at home, maybe you're redoing your room, maybe you're painting your room.
Yeah. Let
So
us know.
what's a summer project you guys have going on? Let us know. What's going on at home?
We've had some of the guys here
Yeah.
that have been helping clean up, and some guys that are working off some gifts that they were given, and in return for the gift, they do some work around the church, things of that nature. And I tell you what, they've done some good work.
Yeah,
We had it, man.
They
It
put
was
in the
nice
work.
that they power wash. Oh, I showed a picture last time.
Yeah.
Power washing those tables, man. Those things were nasty. Now they're not. Now they look nice.
Now you can eat straight off the table.
Sure. They did today. They cleaned the walls in the TNT room.
Oh,
They did that, so that desperately needed to be done, and it got done. So that's
Them
good.
teenager hands, I'll tell you what.
No, those messy, grimy, oily fingers there.
No,
So just different projects, and that's good. It's good to keep busy throughout the summer. We cleaned out the attic. We talked about that last week with Brother Bragg. Cleaned out the attic, got some work done there. But we are going to, as you guys are thinking about projects that you've done, and right now, the question of the day, we're going to transition to Eating
Oh
with
man.
Pastor Danny.
With Pastor Danny.
Eating with
Not just
Pastor
eating,
Danny.
eating with Pastor
Not
Danny.
eating Pastor Danny.
No.
Eating with
No,
Pastor
that would
Danny.
be too good.
And this is something I gotta ask.
Uh-oh.
This is something I gotta
Come
ask. Have
on.
you ever had this before? We'll be forthcoming. I showed Brother Danny what this is before we got on the show. But this is something that I've seen all the time.
All
This
the
is
time. It's
something
all over the place.
It's all over the place. I've heard so many people talk about it. I've never had it. And I'm a little nervous to have it today, if I'm being 100% honest.
I've never had it.
Never had it.
Never had it.
And that is
Dun 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 dun. Spam. Woo!
Spam.
Oh boy.
Comment in if you like spam. I like how they even haven't updated the picture since 1982. I mean, like, look at that. That is clearly, they have not done a single thing different to the spam brand since the mid 80s.
Can I see that?
At least, yeah.
Man, expiration date
Never.
April 2043. Wow.
Never. But,
Oh boy.
and to be honest, I mean, do I even know what spam is?
What is spam?
Let's see. Ingredients: pork with ham. I like pork. I like
Oh,
ham.
yeah.
Salt, water, modified potato starch, sodium and sugar and sodium nitrate. Okay.
Mm. It has a picture on the back.
Gaby's had it.
Yeah, Gibby's had it with mac and cheese.
Yours has got mac and cheese.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound bad. Mine's got eggs.
Whoa.
I
don't know.
I haven't even had it yet. I'm already.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe we should try it with the hot Cheeto mac and cheese.
Oh.
Oh.
I still got that in my office.
Oh man, what's
Oh.
going on? Come on, guys.
All
Let
right.
us know. Have you had it? Will you try it? Do you like
So
it?
Ashley's never had it. Gibby says he's had it. Trace, I can't tell if you've had it and you didn't like it, but let me go ahead and throw Trace's comment up there. This is what Trace had to say about the matter. And what does that mean, Trace? I'm gonna guess I know what that means, but if it has anything to do like the chocolate milk you had, I don't want to know about this. Josiah, Chelsea, you ever had the spam before?
Oh, come on, let us know.
Anybody else that's on there, you ever had the spam before? Let us know.
Do you know what spam stands for?
No.
It's on the back of the can. It says sizzle, pork, and
I find that-
You can't make it up.
I find that a tad misleading.
You know what though? It is gluten free, so it does go with my diet.
Good. It's gluten free.
It's gluten free.
Hey, I mean, I guess that does
Yes.
make sense. 7 grams of protein, man. Actually, kind of getting sold on this thing. This is starting to. This is really changing my mind about.
It's already
all that.
fully cooked, ready to eat cold. Oh boy,
Oh brother, that's hilarious.
this
I'm
is gonna
trying
be
to
good.
find. I'm not seeing it
Come
here.
on now.
Well, that's okay.
Let us know, guys. What do you think? Have you had it? How do you eat your spam? Let us know. How do you have it in a sandwich? Do you just have it straight out of the can? Do you have it with crackers?
How do you eat spam? I'm sure we
Come
got a
on.
lot of avid spam users out there.
Hey, you
gotta let
never
us
know. Come on, guys. Let us know. What do you guys eat your spam with? Is it cheese and crackers? Is it in a sandwich? Is it with your mac and cheese? What do you guys eat it with?
Now
Man,
I
I'm
have
interested.
had Vienna sausages before,
Oh.
which is in the same. I would put that in the spam family.
Okay.
But I think we've been kind of delaying this as long as we can now.
Maybe.
But
Yeah.
not any good. Tastes fake. Well, I gotta be honest. I didn't really expect this to taste very authentic, if
Yeah.
I could say it. But here we go. I don't know if we want to put it in cups. I got spoons here.
I'll take
Here's
a
a
spoon.
spoon
I'm just
for
gonna eat it straight out of the can.
I don't know if there's liquid in this because it said it's got water in there.
I think it's more.
Some moisture in there.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Wow. Delicious.
It smells like Vienna sausages.
It's-
I like Vienna sausages. No, I mean,
Honestly, this smells like tuna to me.
yeah. It's got
Smells
that
just like
canned
tuna.
meat smell. Nothing tastes. I'm in danger. Nothing tastes better than. Smells better than some canned meat right there.
Who's in danger? Hector's in
It
danger?
looks like it.
All right.
All right.
Oh boy. I don't know about
Here we
this.
go. 1, 2,
2, 3. I can eat it.
It's not bad. This ain't bad. Oh, Gibby fries it in a pan.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have a whole can of this. That's a lot. That's a lot.
It is a lot. Honestly, it reminds me of tuna. I had a can of tuna the other day.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
You know what? I can dig it.
I don't know if it's healthy for you.
You know, as Aristotle used to say, I love spam. No, Aristotle did not say that, and I don't think I could say I love it, but you know what? I could eat it.
I think I could fry it. You take it out, fry it a little bit. Maybe with some eggs, it'll go. It might go.
Oh yeah,
I'll try it. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Yeah.
Yeah, tell you what. Hey, if you get the lid resealed, you can save this thing till after the Holocaust.
That's right.
The next nuclear war.
That's
You'll be
right.
Okay.
That's right.
So man,
Oh
the only
boy.
thing that's gonna survive the tribulation is spam.
There you go.
Hey, fun fact about spam. If you go to Hawaii, and you were to go to McDonald's, you could get a spam sandwich
In Hawaii.
from McDonald's in Hawaii. I guess spam is huge in Hawaii. I don't know why. I don't know, but you can go to McDonald's and get a spam sandwich in
Wow.
Hawaii. So,
Interesting.
brother,
Oh boy.
I've got one more of these.
Oh boy.
And we've also got someone right on the other side of this wall
Oh.
by the name of Fear the Schmear.
Fear the
Axel
Schmear.
My question for you is, do you have any hot sauce in your office?
I do not.
You got anything? Oh man, no hot sauce.
No hot sauce.
Man, it would
No
be good to
hot
mix
sauce.
this with something and give it to Big Mac over there.
Big bull,
But,
baby, big
Let's see
Schmear.
if we can bring him in. Axel, out there, come on in, brother.
Yes.
You have been summoned.
Let me go
We
get him.
want you to-
I don't think he's out here. There he is.
Come on in,
Come
Big
on,
Axel.
Axel Diaz.
Come on in, have a seat right on this,
Come
right
on.
on this thing right here.
That's your seat.
And we
We
have something for you. Axel, first of all, say hello to the folks.
Hello,
Tell them your name and where you're from.
my name is Axel Diaz. I'm from Faith Baptist.
Where do you live at?
What's your address?
55 North 9th Avenue.
Are you asking me? I don't know.
No, I know that.
Oh, okay.
You
Five,
missed.
five.
You missed a number in there, buddy. I know your address.
All right, we're glad to have Axel on the show. First time ever being on the show. Avid watcher of the show. Appreciate that, Axel. And before we get into the spam, are you going to football camp?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Good
brother.
boy.
Well, give him a round of applause.
Yeah.
Is this your first time?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, football camp has no idea what they are getting into by having Axel come there. Well, that's going to be good. How many guys would like to see Axel just lay some little kid out and headbusters or something like that? You know? I don't know if they're going to have a helmet big enough for that head though. That's what I'm All right. So, have you ever had spam before?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
You are missing out.
Do you
are
like tuna?
missing out.
Do you like tuna?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's what it reminded me a lot of.
This is so. The question is, do you like pork?
Yeah.
Do you like ham?
Yeah.
Do you like salt, water? Do you like sodium nitrate?
Just say yes.
Sure. Yeah. It's got hot sauce. I like sodium nitrate. All right, brother.
Come on, Axel.
Look at that. I'll let you open it up. You got to get the full
Experience.
experience here.
That's good.
All
the way.
You got spam juice on me, man. Leave me alone, you boy.
Oh boy.
Man. All right, man.
Dig in.
Get a big old
nice,
scoop.
Yeah, nice big old scoop.
Big old
Come
scoop.
on, brother.
Let us know what you think here.
Just
Just
dig in.
Mexican food.
Oh yeah, put it in your tacos, spam tacos.
Uh-oh.
Dude, don't spill it everywhere.
All right, here we go. What do we have to say, Axel? He's meditating.
I think everybody knew that the reaction was going to be.
Okay, Axel.
What you think? What's your review?
1 to 10. 1 to 10.
That's actually pretty good. I think I'll give it like 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Wow. Okay.
Man.
Oh,
he's
going
going
from
back
those
in.
two. Yeah,
Yes.
boy.
We could have opened up a bucket of nails and he would have been like, yeah, it's pretty good.
9 out of 10. Oh.
Nailed it. So you like the spam?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You just won that whole can.
Yeah.
I'm definitely eating out of that thing now.
Uh.
You're digging.
Yeah, man.
Oh, brother. Well, I hope you enjoy your can of spam. That's what you get for all your hard work, and you know that's how much we appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Hey, have you ever read a book?
I have.
Okay, all right. What's What's one of your favorite books that you've read outside of the Bible?
I got it like at a conference, Pastor Andy Gomez, his church in
okay.
Hammond. I can't remember who wrote it, but I know it talked about like different different sins, like TV and everything, how it's changing and everything and stuff like that.
Cool, cool.
Okay.
Was that this year or last year?
Last year.
All right. Well, good stuff. Good stuff. This is the reading episode, so you can continue to read while you eat your delicious can of spam. But let's give Axel a round of applause.
All right.
See you out there, buddy. Get back
See
to
you
work.
later.
And man, we're happy for you. He is a happy guy now.
Oh, yeah.
He's a happy guy.
He's always
pretty
happy.
Pretty happy.
Now he's spam happy.
There's happy and there's spam happy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well,
Oh,
Trace, I gotta
God.
say, you were wrong. This is not black. That's some good stuff.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. You know
I mean,
what?
if
But
you're a picky eater, I get it, you know.
I'm not gonna
but-
say it tastes real. I'm not gonna take. I mean, you know, if it's
It's
this
not
or,
authentic.
if it's this or a steak, you know, I'm probably gonna go with the steak.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, you're on a long road trip or you're out camping,
Yeah.
you know, and you don't got a bunch of supplies. I can dig it.
It's not too bad.
No, if we had crackers,
Some crackers or
Yeah.
some cheddar cheese or something to go on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, speaking of crackers and cheddar cheese, this was our question last time. So true. I get you there, kids.
So true.
We had a question on the show last week, and we might have asked you this, Brother Bragg and I, when we got to your office at the end of last episode. You're becoming a frequent person on the show,
Man.
and the camera just loves you, brother. What is one of your go-to road trip snacks?
Man.
Or drinks. Go to road, because Brother Bragg and I were saying there are some things that I never eat unless I'm on a long road trip, like combos. You ever had those combos? They're these little pretzel bites that you can get in the gas
Oh, I've
station.
seen them. Yeah.
Yeah, no one ever gets them unless they're on a road trip.
Road trip.
You know, it's just one of those things. But for my mom, it was. I'm giving you time to think about.
Yeah.
What.
Oh, I have it.
He's got it. My mom was.
You guys can
Bugles.
guess it too.
It was bugles.
Oh, I love bugles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever have them just at home?
No, I had them because they had at my old job before I came to faith. They a whole pallet fell over with bugles.
Oh.
So we had a stash of bugles in the office, in the inventory office, and we would snack on bugles all the time.
And so the next one that came in, Brother Dingy's like, whoops.
Oops, there goes another pallet.
Well, Brother Bragg would say it's salt and vinegar Pringles. You know, that's what he would say if it was your go-to snack. But what is it?
That's my go-to.
That's it.
Man. That's my
That's
go-to. Salt and vinegar Pringles. Or chips, you know, Lay's, salt and vinegar. Lay's, man, you can't go wrong with that.
Salt and vinegar.
Cannot go wrong with that. And Skittles.
Skittles?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the sour Skittles?
I am. I like all Skittles.
Those sour Skittles.
I-
I'm usually not affected by sour stuff, but those
Yeah.
sour Skittles.
Yeah. I like the sour. I like the berry. I like the original. I'll take it all.
Were you, because we were on the same bus route in college, were you there? Do you remember the day when we had Sour Sunday and Caleb Harris, I think that was his name, he brought in that powder. It was
I
the
remember.
powder that actually was the sour stuff.
Yeah.
It was a bag of just the powder.
Yep.
And there was a guy on our bus, and he still goes to Northwest now. Good guy, funny guy, David Ryber.
Oh yeah, good old David.
And he took a spoonful of that stuff, and he was getting all the kids pumped, and he chugged that whole thing.
Oh.
And my goodness, I thought we were gonna have to go to the hospital. He was coughing and hacking, and powders coming out of his mouth. His voice was gone for a week.
No
His
way.
voice was gone. He was
That's
like,
hilarious.
I was like, later on that night at church, I said, "Man, that was crazy. I can't believe you did that." He's like, "Yeah, I know, it's really crazy." His voice was gone.
Oh, man.
Man, the sour Skittles, they get me. They
Yeah.
get me still, but
They're good. They're good, man. I enjoy them.
good stuff. Good stuff. All right.
What do we got?
Well, we're
What's up
going to do
next?
some silly things in just a moment, but the title of the episode today was balancing the silly and the spiritual, the spirited and spiritually sparking, because
Mhm.
spark,
Spiritually sparking.
but still keeping the silly in us. And
Yeah.
that got me to thinking, when we were talking about this a little bit before the show, on the importance, and this is something I talk to the teenagers a lot about, the importance of balance.
Oh yes.
We'll try to balance we don't do a very good job of balancing our show out with having fun, but also realizing that there's more to life than just having fun.
Oh,
You know what's
yeah.
interesting? I heard a person who was in Hollywood
Mhm.
that has left Hollywood because he didn't like what Hollywood was.
Mhm.
And he said an interesting statement. He said, "I used to live my entire life to be happy."
Wow.
And it brought him down a dark hole, he said. He said, "But then I realized I need to stop living life to be happy, and I need to start living life to be useful." And now that he's living his life to be, and this guy's not a saved guy, but I think he's onto something here.
Yeah.
And if he read his Bible, man, it would just expand this so much more in his life.
Yeah.
But he said, instead of trying to be happy, I've tried to be useful, and in trying to be useful, he's become quite happy.
Wow.
And man, balance is so important. I
Oh,
talk to our
yeah.
teens about it a
Yeah.
good bit, but we're talking about reading, and when I think of balance in my life, I think of a couple of examples. I shared this with you before.
Mhm.
One thing that I just noticed that when I was a kid was my mom is a librarian. She's a huge reader. She ran the school library for years and years and years. She reads like no one I've ever known. And one time I was talking with her, and I noticed on her nightstand, Mom was always in the middle of like 5 or 6 books.
Wow.
And she'd read a couple of pages,
Mhm.
20 or so pages of this one, and then the next night she always read as she went to sleep.
Okay.
She'd read a little bit from this book, and they were all different genres. It'd be like a cookbook, it'd be a fiction book, it'd be a self-help book.
Yeah.
And then she always had, it would be a classic, like, Christmas Carol or something.
Mhm.
She always had a kid's book
Hmm.
in there too. And sometimes it was like even like an elementary book, like The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, or something, some popular child's book.
Mhm.
And I asked her, I said, "Mom, why are you reading that book?" And she said, "Oh, I just like to have something fun to read from time to time." But as I got older, I realized she was trying to stay balanced.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
trying to stay balanced. And you know what? I heard Brother Heidel say this. He said, the Bible says, when I became a man, I put away childish things. But the Bible doesn't say that he got rid of it.
Mhm.
He just put it to the side. He put it away.
Mm.
See, I don't think God wants us to ever lose our adolescence.
Yes.
He doesn't want us to forsake it.
Mhm.
He just wants to add on to it maturity.
Mhm.
As you become a teenager, you add a little bit of maturity onto your adolescence.
Oh yeah.
And then as you get an adult, you just add on your adulthood into your life.
Mhm.
But you never lose that adolescence. Never lose the ability to have a good time.
Yeah.
Never
Man,
lose
it's
the
so much
ability
fun.
just to make
Yeah.
fun out of nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what kids are great at.
Yeah, and those people, who are stick in the mud, who are apathetic, that have cup is half empty type of people, it's very hard to get those people to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all about balance. My dad taught me that. He, ever since I can remember, and I teach it here to the church too. some of the Spanish kids can vouch for that. The balance in the Christian life is so essential. And man, I think it not only I was taught that, but at growing up and then being in college, I put it into practice. And now in ministry, I mean, we get to have fun. We get to do great things. We get to distract each other, but at the same time, there's time for focus and time for spiritual things, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be balanced.
Yeah, it's often said, and I think it's the truth. It's the key to life. It's the key to life is balance. And you know what? I don't think there's hardly a better example than our pastor when it comes to balance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why y'all have heard me say it so many times. You're probably tired of it, but I love saying it. When I'm out someone and I say, not only do we have a good preacher, not only do we have a good pastor, but we also got a good man. And that is the truth. And I'm not trying to criticize, but not every church is like that.
Mm-hmm.
You got churches where the person behind the pulpit is a tremendous preacher, but they're so focused on that sometimes you lose sight of the things that are going on at home.
Yeah.
And you can be that way even as a teenager. You can be so focused on, and a lot of young people are so focused on themselves, so focused on having fun that they lose sight of their schoolwork and serving God and pleasing their parents. But when you're balanced in all those things, man, it makes life so good. It makes it so rewarding.
And why not imitate someone who has learned to balance his life and is now seeing the blessings? Why not imitate that type of life? That type of I mean, you look at our pastor. I say the same thing. We have a good pastor, and a good preacher.
Yes.
Yes.
Those are two different things.
And you can tell 6 children. Yeah. All in the ministry, serving in some capacity.
Yeah.
2 missionaries.
Right.
I mean, how many grandchildren now? You know, it's a blessing.
None of those grandchildren would say that their grandpa, Pastor Angel, doesn't value them enough.
Yep.
None of those kids would say that they didn't value them enough. None of us church members can say that he didn't put enough into us.
Yeah.
This church definitely through the years, historically and factually, we can't say that he didn't put enough into it. No, he put, and this is what I just told the teenagers the other day. And when I learned this, man, it just helped me change my life. I used to struggle with balance, Brother Manny. As a young person, I struggled with, well, how do I balance life? And I think of in terms of like board games and games and stuff like that. So I would think, like when you're at a game, you got these different jewels, and you got 5 of these jewels and 5 of these jewels, and totals up to be 100. And so I used to think that about life. I'd be like, okay, I got 5% goes to my parents, 5% goes to my friends, 5% goes to Bible reading, 5%, and you add that up, and that totals 100%. So is that it? I balance everything out 5%, and I thought, no. God doesn't want me to give 5% to my Bible reading, 5% to my parents.
Yeah.
But what the Bible does say, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with all thy might.
Yep.
And I learned that true balance isn't 5%, 5%, 5%. It's 100% in every category. When I'm with my friends, when I'm doing Summer Spark, I do it 100%.
Yeah.
When I'm studying for a message, I don't do that 25%, and this 100. I do that 100%. When I'm with my family, 100%. When you're cleaning your room, 100%. When you're with your friends, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Balance it out.
It is so good.
And man, that changed my life.
Yeah. What my dad did growing up, and my dad, he's a pastor now. He's still not full time. He's bivocational. But growing up, we were always in church, serving bus ministry, junior church, and but my dad, it came a point in time when we were growing up, and he said, you know what? We're gonna work as hard as we can. And Pastor Woodward says something. We work hard so we can play hard.
That's and
exactly. My dad would take one weekend of the month, and we'd say, okay, this Saturday, we're gonna do a family thing. We're gonna stay home. We're gonna spend time as a family. Ministry is important, and it's a priority, but family is too, and he had that balance.
Yeah, and I think that's so cool to see someone like you and your dad who you give, and he's right across the hall from me, you give 100% to the ministry. But you know what? When we're doing something like this, or when you're out, doing something for fun, when you're fishing,
Mm-hmm.
you give 100% to fishing too.
Yeah.
You know, some people get so bogged down with the things of God that they lose fact of all the enjoyment that God wants us to experience outside of.
Oh yeah.
He allows us that,
Mm-hmm.
and if we take advantage of those things, we can really have a lot of fun. But more often than that, people pursue the things that are fun
Mm-hmm.
100%, and then the things that God wants them to do,
Yeah.
5%, 10%.
Yeah.
But whatsoever the hand findeth to do all thy might. So that's
right.
in light of having an article to discuss today, we just wanted to bring that thought to you and discuss that for a little bit. But now that we've discussed the spiritual, we're gonna balance it out with some
Something
silly.
fun.
So, Brother Danny,
Yes, sir.
why don't you go ahead and go to the other room? I'm
Absolutely.
gonna bring this camera in there.
Alrighty.
We're gonna reveal to the audience what we have going
Sounds
on.
good.
Okay, so
All right. Spam don't go anywhere.
yeah, that spam was some good stuff. Now, folks, maybe you felt lacking in what we've got going on today. Well, we want you to know we have got something that we've never done before on a 1v1. We're going to do a competition here. Let me go ahead and get the camera ready to go as I zoom in on this here. Let's see. Uh-oh, what happened? Let me fix that there. There we go. All right. We're going to do a competition, myself versus Brother Danny. We are going to see which person does the best job at darts. We're gonna, Brother Danny, why don't you come on over here? I'll let you do a couple of practice rounds
Alrighty.
and show the crowd how it's done.
Oh boy. All right. Can you guys see all right from back there? All right. Watch this. No, I'm just kidding. I just painted my wall. I just painted this wall. I can't put holes in it yet. So let's see. Let's see. Little practice. Little. We got a little. Oh boy. Little high. Now too low. Oh, that was close. That's close. Oh. Oh man, it's right there. It's right there. Did I get a bullseye? No, I didn't get a bullseye. And I was never one for much darts, Brother Andrew.
Really? Oh
Never.
man.
But I like playing it. So
All right, folks. Comment down below. Who do you think's gonna do better? We're gonna go 1v1 here, and we're gonna see which person does a better job with the darts. Okay, so I'm gonna start us off here. I'm gonna kneel down here, so I'm better in the frame here.
Oh boy, here we go.
Hey! All right, starting off good. Yeah, lucky first one.
Oh!
Does that count that it got knocked down?
I don't know, but that was closer to the bullseye.
It's gotta stick.
Oh no! Come on, keep going.
Okay.
That's a 20, I guess, right?
All right. And what is that? That's a 4.
That's a 4.
And a 1.
A 1.
Okay, so I got 25.
25.
25.
Oh boy.
All right, well, let's see how Brother Danny can do here. Let's see. So he's got 25.
Let's try it. Let's try it here. All right. Kneeling down. Oh. Oh, that's close. That's close. Uh-oh. No!
No.
No!
What are you doing?
No.
Knocking things down.
I think my first start was right here. No. All right, I got 3 more shots. 3 more shots. Let's see what's going on in here. Can I get a bullseye? Can I get a bullseye? That's right. No! Not again. I think Brother Andrew rigged this. This is rigged.
Yeah, I did that because I didn't want you to do good, so I rigged it on you.
All right, let's see. Last shot. Ah.
All right, so I got 17 though.
Yeah?
17. Okay, so round one goes to me. Round one goes to me. All right, Malachi. Malachi's here with us. Let's give Malachi a round of applause.
Come on.
Okay, so we're having struggles with this thing not falling. So you're just gonna hold it up. We're like, no, I'm just joking. All right, no, you can go ahead and step off. We'll bring you on in just a moment. That was me being me. Okay, so we got round number one goes to myself. Round number two. Let's see what we can do here.
Whoa.
All right, I got 17, but if it falls off, 9.
Falls off.
17, all right, so we got 26.
Oh, no, that was a miss.
Good thing we put that thing up there. What is that?
That's
16. What's 17? 26 plus 16? 42. 42.
Plus 12 is 50.
50. 42.
No. Sorry.
54.
51.
54. Why is everybody voting for Brother Danny? I mean, come on. What's this guy got to do around here?
Oh boy.
All right.
I want to see. What we got here? I'm voting for Butter Danny. Butter Danny. All right, Butter Danny. Come on.
All right, you got one.
One. Great. 19.
So now you got 20.
Oh!
Okay. All right, we'll count those. Where did that last one land?
I think it hit 13.
Okay, so that's 33. Don't throw it yet, Brother Danny.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, 41.
Twenty.
Oh, so you definitely won that round.
Oh boy.
Oh man, these folks were right.
1v1.
These folks were right. All right, so 1-1. Here's the winning round.
The winner chicken
Exciting
dinner.
round right
Here
here.
we go.
Here we go. Starting off with a strong
7.
Yeah,
Oh.
come on. What is
So
that?
what does that count? It's in the blue.
Let's just add, let's just say, what do you think? If that's 20, let's just say that's 30.
30. And then
30,
middle
and then
40.
50.
50.
If you get
Okay.
bullseye.
Yeah. You're
We
right.
won't have to worry about
All right,
that.
30.
All right, so I got 37.
30.
38.
38.
Yeah, 58. All right, I'm going with bullseye. Oh!
7.
So, what are we, 58 plus 7 is 65.
65.
65, all right. Woo! My competitive juices are flowing here.
Man, woo, this is gonna be hard
All right.
to beat. I don't know if I
Cheer for me
can
over
beat
there.
this.
Cheer for me.
Come on. We got Brother Danny's gonna win.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
no one thinks I'm going to win.
Oh, come on now. All right, here we go. 65.
65.
That's what I gotta beat.
Woo!
All right, let's see. 18. 5.
All right, so you're at 23. Okay, what is that? 23 plus 12 is 35.
35. Oh, 1.
36. Plus 18. I don't think you did.
No.
That would be like 54.
Oh.
54, right? Is my math right there, guys?
Yeah.
All right, 54.
All right.
So,
Brother
hey, Johnny,
Andrew.
what's going on? Johnny just misspelled LOL. You just said LLL. So that means laugh loud.
Laugh
That
loud.
board is falling down more than Joe Biden on a flight of stairs. Oh, brother, I should have known T-Biscuit would come in with something like that.
Oh,
All right, we got two competitors right here.
Come on.
These guys get to take a break from their work.
Yes.
And let's have Malachi come on down.
Come on,
Give a round of applause for
Malachi.
They'll be facing off against Brother Hector.
Yeah. Come on, Brother Hector. Come on.
Down, Brother Hector. All right, so why don't you go ahead and stand over there, right there. Okay, and we'll let you go first.
All right.
Let you go first, and I will be the commentator
Should
for
I
y'all.
trust him and hold the mark?
I would not, brother. I would definitely not do that. All right, go ahead and say.
All right, let's
Go
see
ahead and
it.
say who you think is going to win,
Oh,
folks. Is
we
it going to be
got
Malachi
17.
or Hector?
17.
17.
0. Oh, well, plus 3. I'll give it to you. 20.
20.
28.
28.
Plus 1. 29. Plus 7 is 29. 36. 6. Yeah.
36. Let me go ahead and move this
All right.
puppy right over here
All right. Let's get brother Hector.
of the dartboard.
All right. Let's see what you got, Hector.
So 36 is the number to beat.
Come
Go ahead,
on.
Brother Hector.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, we got 3. We got 3. We got 18. 21. Uh-oh. We're at 21 plus 16. 21 plus 16. What's your math on that?
Plus 16.
37.
Where are we at, guys? You math wizards?
No, it was 16. It was 16. Plus 17. That's 17. Plus 13. I think Hector took that round. Definitely. Hector took the first
All right,
round.
Hector's got
All right.
round 1. Who do you think's gonna get round 2? Who do you think's gonna get round 2?
Oh boy, here we go. All right, Malachi, you're up. All right, who are we rooting for here?
Before we go, all right, go ahead and look at this camera over here. All right, do you think you're gonna take round 2? Wait a minute, you shook your head no and said
Probably not.
probably not. Okay, why do you say that? All right, exclusive interview with this dazzling performance by
Okay.
Malachi. All right, go ahead.
Come on, Malachi.
For the next
Come on, come on. All right, that is 7.
7.
Plus 1 is 8. Plus 0. Didn't stick. Oh, no, yes, it did. 8 plus 20 is 28. Whoa. 28 plus 14. 28, 38. It is.
28 plus 14.
No,
Oh,
yeah, 42. 42.
42 plus 20.
62.
Woo! Man,
62, Hector.
smooth as a cucumber.
Man.
I'm gonna try not.
Okay. Come on. We
I
got
love
10.
Self-confidence.
We got 14. Plus 8. Whoa.
That's 18.
18. Wait, what is that? That's 12?
Oh, I don't want to get too close. I don't want to get shot.
Go ahead.
Wow!
13. That was 13.
So that was a total of, what was it?
I don't know. We didn't count
He
it.
was going too fast. So we had 18, 13, 14. That's definitely more than 60, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think it was.
13.
I think Hector won that round too. Hector, did you win both of them?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Man, you guys don't know a whole lot, do you?
Oh,
All right, let's give these folks a round of applause. Good job, good job.
Thank you for coming.
Woo!
Okay, here we go. Brother Danny,
Okay.
I'm going to give you all of these throws.
Okay.
If you, now you got to comment in your name. You got to comment in your name.
Comment.
If he hits a bullseye, then everybody that's on the stream right now, I will get a Frosty for what am I thinking of? TNT.
Okay. Oh,
So
boy.
everybody that's in, comment your name right now. Comment your name right now.
Comment your name. Comment your name right now. Before I throw for
Okay.
free
All
Frosty.
right, so they're gonna comment their names in. If your name is commented by the time he's done throwing all 5, if he hits a bullseye, then you will get a
Man,
Frosty.
the pressure is
All right, so Brother
on.
Danny, do you think you can do this?
I hope I can.
Okay, I hope you
Do
don't.
I get a
man.
free
I don't
Frosty
want to
too?
spy all these Frosties.
Oh.
No, I'm just joking.
All right.
All right. Oh, look at the names are coming like crazy.
John
This
Josiah.
is what I gotta do. So this is what I gotta do. I gotta beg you guys with Frosties and just to comments in. Now I know.
All right. All right.
That cracks me up. All right, here we go.
Now I have to hit the red.
You gotta hit the red.
Okay.
You gotta hit the
Okay.
red. If you hit
All
the
right.
blue, then you're buying Frosties.
All right, guys. I'm gonna do my best. All right, here we go. Oh, that was close.
man.
That was
Oh,
close.
bro, here, wait a second here. Look how close that was.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh, man.
All right. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's see.
please, please.
Four more shots. Here we go. Ah,
Oh, not
That's
even
low.
close.
that's low.
All right, I like that one. Keep doing
All
those ones. Oh, man, we got
Oh,
a
boy.
crash and burn here.
All right.
Don't
I was
throw it,
close
please
on the
don't
first
throw it
one.
now.
I got 2 more shots, guys.
More
Dos
shots
más, dos más.
for all the biscuits.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh.
here it is.
Oh.
I'll clear the board so you don't have any obstructions.
Okay.
So you can just focus on getting that one right in
This
the
is
middle.
it. This is the one. This is it. Got a feeling. Hector, you want to kiss it for good luck? No, he kissed it for good luck.
Yeah,
All right,
Hector.
here we go.
Oh, so close.
I tried.
Go ahead and get the camera on me here. Since he did not get the bullseye, instead of winning the, let me see, let me get in frame here. Instead of winning the Frosties, those of you that commented in, you will get to take a bite of our Spam from our.
Yeah.
That is a consolation prize. But all right, so go ahead and come with us, folks. We're gonna go on a journey here.
Boy.
We're gonna go on a journey. Let me go ahead and get us back reset here just a second. And we're gonna go outside. That's where we're gonna go. So you guys can come with us. You are not going to miss out. And
Bye-bye.
let's go ahead and there we go. All right. I vote that we come on. Can't be doing that.
All right, come on, guys.
All right, let's go outside.
This away, yeah.
Don't worry, we're back. This is what happens when you take the show on mobile, man. You kind of lose connection from time to time. But yeah, beautiful day outside. And what is the Spanish word for hat, brother?
What kind of hat?
Let's say cowboy hat.
Sombrero.
Oh, it's sombrero.
Yeah,
okay,
sombrero.
all right. Now,
Yeah.
what is just a regular, like a normal hat?
Cachucha.
Really?
Cachucha.
Cachucha.
Yeah.
Cachucha. All right, Hector, don't go anywhere. You come here. Oh, he's got stuff to do. Get out of here. All right, we got Axel here. And did we lose Christian? I think we might have.
Yeah.
That's okay. But all we need is brother Danny, myself, and brother Axel. Okay, so all right. McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh, don't hate on my Wi-Fi, guys. I'm doing the best I can here.
McDonald's Wi-Fi. It is FBC
Oh.
Wi-Fi.
I left the Wi-Fi. That's the problem.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all seen this place before?
Oh.
This is where we're at. So what we are going to do today, all three of us are going to be participating in a relay race. A relay race. Axel doesn't know any of this until just now. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by swinging on the swing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Do a backflip
We're gonna-
off the swing?
Well, we'll just jump off the swing.
Okay.
So we're going to jump off the swing. Okay? So this is your POV camera here. Jump off the swing, climb the ladder, go across the monkey bars. Then we'll get up here. Here, I'll go ahead and climb up there. We'll get up here. I'm an old man. All right, we'll get up here. We'll run across this. Ooh, this is dangerous. Come up here. And then slide down the slide. And the fastest one to do it is the winner. All right, so comment down below who you think is going to be the fastest one. I know that it's going to be me, but, you know, I mean, I'm a little prejudiced towards myself. But we'll see. And let's see. Ugh. All right, let's decide who goes first here.
All right, first comment.
The first comment with who's going to go, that who should go first, that person will be selected. But in the meantime, Axel, you went to teen camp, right?
Yes, sir.
How was it?
It was fun. I loved the place in general, also services. So I liked how different churches came together. We had like good fellowship there.
Amen. It was a different year because a smaller group went, and you went with your Spanish pastor, your pastor, Brother Danny. What was that like?
That was okay. We weren't in the same cabin.
It was
we weren't in the
okay.
same cabin though. But
Didn't have as much fun.
You didn't have as
We
much
weren't
fun.
in the same cabin.
I was with Brother Luco.
Oh, so you're saying Brother Luco's no fun?
No.
Is that what you're saying, huh? That's what it sounds like to me.
All
No,
right.
I'm just okay. So, oh yes, and we've got Hector. All right, the first person commented. This is no surprise. It was Axel. You are gonna go first, Axel. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be swinging, and you gotta go a little high, and then you jump off that, go up the ladder, across the monkey bars, into the little canopy over here. Climb across, run up, and slide down the slide. Brother Danny on his watch will keep track of the time. He'll have the stopwatch going. And as soon as you jump off as soon as you land from your jump is when he starts the timer. And as soon as you get your feet touch the clay at the bottom, the rubber at the bottom, he will stop. All right?
Never done the monkey bars, but
You've never done the monkey bars?
never done them.
Okay, how about this? If you get up there and you fall down, then you just go and climb. All right. So if you fall, you go up the ladder on the side. Okay. Can you do this in under 1 minute?
I hope so.
I hope so. Okay. Who thinks he can do it? If you they're commenting smear. All right. So go ahead and you get to swinging, buddy. Once you get a little higher than that.
Come on,
Swing those legs. I know you haven't exercised since the last basketball game we had. Okay, whenever you're ready, go ahead and jump off. And the timer will start. All right, it started.
Timer has started.
Here he goes. First time on the monkey bars. He's too big. Whoa, that didn't last very long. All right, here he is. Mid-race interview. How you feeling?
Okay.
I don't think he knows that you got to go fast in this thing. All right, here it comes. Say wee, wee, boom.
Oh boy. Here we go. This is the time. 27.7.
27.7 is the time. All right. That's a good time.
That is a good
Is it an
time.
impossible time? We're going to go youngest to oldest here. So that
Yeah.
means that Brother Hector is next.
Oh, yeah.
Brother Hector, how are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. He won the darts. Can he also win the relay race? All right. Hey, I'll do this. I should have told you this, man. If you go down the slide belly first, we'll take off half a second. How about that? Huh? How about that? Okay, all right. It's optional. All right, here we go. Axel is up. They were cheering you on. Fear the Schmear, El Chapo on a swing. It said someone called one of y'all the monkey. Johnny said Hector is an NPC. Prove him wrong. Here you go. Once you get to swinging, you gotta get a little air before you jump off. So go ahead, start swinging. Start swinging. Don't jump off yet. Get a little higher. A little higher. All right, yeah, get some distance there. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and go. All right, he's off.
Go. Come on.
There we go. Oh, yes, he's learning. Oh, man, those arms are twisting. Across. There he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's up, he's under, and he's across. Woo! Will he go the belly? No, he goes with the backside. Time is up. Are you nervous?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you confident?
No.
Okay.
The time.
Can you hear us? Don't worry, folks. We are back.
There it
If you
is.
can hear us, go ahead and comment in. We had a malfunction, and Brother Hector and I ran to fix it.
Say hi, man.
But we are back. So we're going to go out there and join Brother Danny and Axel, and we will see you there shortly.
Ooh, here we go. Here we are. Look at this boy. All right. While Brother Andrew and Brother Hector make their way over, this is what you guys are missing out on Sunday night. We have all this area cut out into a rectangle for volleyball. We have a whole soccer field cut out over there. So Sunday nights, every other Sunday night, we're having activities and
soccer and volleyball and food. We're having a good old time. So let me see here. All right, we are back. Yes, we are back. All right, here they come. Woo! There they come. They need some background music. Da dun dun, da dun dun, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. All right. All right. How does this work here? Okay.
All right. Gotta love those malfunctions, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right, let's get this camera ready. And were we able to hear, did you guys hear the last score? Hector had a score of 22 seconds, which beat Axel's time. So he is in first place.
Yep.
Next would be
Brother Andrew.
myself.
Brother Andrew is up next. All right.
Did you please help me not to break an ankle?
All right. So I'm gonna be recording and stopping at the same time.
These guys can record if they need to.
Yeah, come on, Hector. You record,
Hector.
brother
Going
Andrew
to
there.
college for camera, editing, and being a cameraman.
There you go. Come on.
All right, here I go. Gotta get in the zone here.
Oh man.
Bang!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, he wanted to skip through it. Here we go. Up and over the bridge. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy.
What was the time?
Woo, we got 15,
Yeah!
22. 15, 22.
Woo!
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm dead.
Man.
I can't do anything.
Brother Andrew's making this hard for me.
Can't do anything for the rest of the week. I'm done.
I'm gonna record my own time if you don't mind.
Oh, brother, we'll hold the watch
All right.
and we'll see what we can do today. Ooh, hey guys, I got this new watch.
All right.
Look at
It's
that.
not a lock on you.
Oh, you just locked it.
It's okay.
Say something.
Hi.
Words of wisdom.
All right, 15:22 is the time to beat.
15:22 is the time to beat. On your marks, whenever you're ready.
Give me a second. All right.
Just for Hispanic race.
I'm gonna get some air here.
Cameraman never dies, new record.
All right.
All right, here it goes. Whenever you're ready, brother.
All right, here we go. 3, 2,
Oh, man. He's doing a big jump.
1.
All right, timer started. Going up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he fell. All right, sweaty hands. It was all part of my master plan. Whoa! Oh, he's going for it. Boom.
I don't think I did.
The time was 19.37. Second place. Beat both of the youngsters, though. I'll tell you what, that's what I'm talking about. Old man for the dub. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yes, we are back. We got a new record there. Let's go ahead and flip the camera around. In 5, 4, 3, 2. There we are, folks. Coming to you live with a camera that's got a lot of battery since the last one died. But here to say, Bro Bragg, we missed you.
We missed you. We needed him.
Yeah, we needed him. He probably would have done this in like 8 seconds
Yeah,
or something
probably.
crazy like that. But Bro Bragg, we missed you. It is great having our special host on the show, Brother Danny.
Happy to be
Along
here.
with all of our special guests. We had Christian, we had Malachi, we had Hector, and we had Axel. And give them some appreciation in the comments. And for all of y'all, thank you very much for tuning in today. Look forward to seeing you next time. And we are going to close it out with a howdy out. Adios.